the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, the man sitting in the middle, Ernie Johnson, with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Well, what a treat. The NBA postseason begins. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, the top seed in the East, they'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. And this is it, Shaq. 16 teams left. Start of the NBA playoffs. What do the higher seeds need to do to avoid an upset?
Well, it reminds me of Kenny's Ferrari. You want everything to be running right.
Yep.
Efficiency, don't give anything away.
I agree. It does. But you have to dictate your pace, even know how fast you're going, Shaq. You can't just go out and boom and go off the cuss. So it's really important to dictate the pace.
Time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Pistons are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And the continued absence of Nikola Mirotic, the story for them.
Yeah, and that news, Kevin, means this team faces a tough challenge. The production's going to be missed, and it's not a problem that you can just wave a wand and make go away. This is what everybody on that bench has to really band together.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. Kennard is out there with Jackson, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now Jackson, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Kennard kicks to Griffin. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Brogdon, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Milwaukee now. Bledsoe taking his time here. Robinson against Middleton, 13 feet away, and he nails the jumper. Middleton's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks. Jackson kicks to Griffin. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the Pistons.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brogdon finds Bledsoe. Lopez outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bledsoe for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pistons trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Keeps it alive, and Drummond is right there.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Now here's Bledsoe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him, because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And Bledsoe no good on that one.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Now here is Robinson. Right side, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Drummond trying to get himself free. Griffin can't get it to go in. Bucks leading by 3. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight the rest of the way. Sounds like some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Pass to Brogdon. From past the arc. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Brogdon's got 6.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. It's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jackson against Bledsoe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Bledsoe is so athletic and plays with such great energy, it's hard to defend him sometimes without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 5. Back to Griffin. Over onto Tecumbo. Griffin's shot is off.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
No good from Bledsoe.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pachulia with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Griffin's shot is off.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
Robinson against Middleton. Robinson kicks to Kennard. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. Bledsoe with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Lopez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Robinson against Middleton. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Down low. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Shots good by Kennard. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Pistons, John Lure, he's checked in for Griffin. Ellington comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Ish Smith in for Jackson.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
The Bucks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty, missing both.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bucks trail by 5. Stolen by Lure. Ellington inside the three-point line. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Snell. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And it's Lure with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. On the wing, Ellington. Smith against Hill. Smith kicks to Ellington. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Smith against Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hill, no good.
Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Antetokounmpo's got his first basket. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Leading by 5. He kicks to Lure. Smith finds Lure. Over Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Hill against Smith. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Now here is Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Ellington. D right on him. The layup off target. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
You know, the former late first-round pick, Hill, has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Here's Kennard. He's got 5. And the jumper is on the mark. Kennard's got 7. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed two. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For three, Smith. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Snell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Drains the three-pointer. Kennard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Hill kicks to Snell. Ilyasova, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the pass to Lewis. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hill inside, covered by Smith. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Bucks have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. And that one misses.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
High arcing shot. He lays it in. Kennard's got 12 in the game. Right back after this break. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Lure and Drummond together down low. Smith is out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
Smith kicks to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Drummond. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smith the pass to Kennard. And Lure kicks to Drummond. Back to Lure. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lure can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
From 13, no good that time.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Kennard, the pass to Smith. Kicks to Lure. Shoots a 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lure with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Lure dishes to Ellington. 5 on the clock. Smith up top. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Smith missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Frazier. Outside Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ellington defending. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Smith. Ball's knocked loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Pistons, Griffin comes in for John Lure, and Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Kennard. Pass to Ellington. To the wing on the left. Robinson kicks to Smith. Here's Griffin. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Pistons trail by 9. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
A different look for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Hill, and Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Tim Frazier. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jackson's checked in. Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Drummond. Here's Griffin. Over Bledsoe, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Blake Griffin.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
Here is Ilyasova. He has 5. And there's the pass to Middleton. To the paint. Ilyasova finds Lopez. And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Robinson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now it's only a 5-point Bucks lead. Jackson against Bledsoe. Middleton against Robinson. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Jackson for 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jackson against Bledsoe. Over Jackson. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Griffin. Jackson gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Bledsoe. Following the score by Reggie Jackson. Here's Lopez, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Now here's Griffin. He kicks it to Drummond. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Brogdon. Ilyasova against Griffin. Ilyasova can't hit.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
He had a nice open look right there. And now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble. Big trouble.
The Bucks have really struggled at the line in this one. Well under 50% so far. And he makes the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Snell's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Pachulia, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bledsoe hits them both. Pistons trailed by 3. Jackson dishes to Pachulia. Outside Griffin. Outside for Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Middleton. Here's Snell. And the Bucks miss again. In the corner, it's Robinson. They get the rebound. Tries again. Griffin finds Pachulia. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Snell. For 3, Middleton. Ellington grabs the miss.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Ellington. Here's Griffin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go with a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Back to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Take a break.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The first free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them. And the Bucks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Middleton outside. Passes to Bledsoe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Pachulia kicks to Jackson. Right side Robinson. Pachulia inside. Lopez is there. Griffin with it. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pistons trailed by 4. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
At the line for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for two.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And so he makes both from the line.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 16. And that one's good. Griffin.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The pass to Snell. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
Outside for Robinson. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Rebound by the Pistons. Pachulia's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bledsoe against Jackson. Here's Kennard. He's got 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both good from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Jackson firing on all cylinders for the Detroit Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Looking at the Pistons, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin, really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, in the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
His points production thus far, off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Malcolm Brogdon out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
There's no D for that. Bledsoe just amazing at finding ways to score inside, even under pressure.
Here's Pachulia after Eric Bledsoe's score. Drummond passes to Kennard. He dishes it to Pachulia. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer on the way. Milwaukee the rebound. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Pachulia. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Pistons trailing. Robinson down low. Defended by Middleton. Drummond dishes to Robinson. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. And he drops it in from the low post. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Jackson passes to Kennard. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. The Pistons have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. No good from Bledsoe. The Pistons have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Antetokounmpo against Griffin. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now here's Jackson, who's got 19. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo, down low, and the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the inside, and finished off by Griffin.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Bledsoe. 19 points in the game. New 24 for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. Outside Robinson. Jackson from long range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Gets the bucket and the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond.
Mind the lanes.
And they've made this thing look easy.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Ellington's checked in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. To the middle. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Jackson. Griffin's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Ilyasova. Middleton outside. Back to Ilyasova. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ilyasova's got 8.
Big men often are unaccustomed to closing out that far, but you can't leave Ilyasova.
Drummond finds Griffin. Poked away. Antetokounmpo. Griffin passes to Drummond. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 3. Uncovered. Robinson pulls it in.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
Here's Jackson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Pistons have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Griffin dishes to Jackson. Outside for Robinson. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Well, I tell you something here now. Ilyasova has deceptive athleticism, and I think it catches defenders off guard because if he gets around that rim, he's ready and looking to throw it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
Hill, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Free throw drops for Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Timeout called, the Bucks. There you go, fans. That was your Bucks banter. One more time, let him hear it. Detroit on D. No good from Bledsoe.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
In the corner, it's Ellington. Detroit, no good that time either. Bucks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Bledsoe against Jackson. Now Ellington, 5 points in the game. Kicks to Jackson. A floater, and it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Detroit.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've worked hard to get the ball into the low post tonight as well.
Shooting
and
two.
it's paid off.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Tim Frazier comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Detroit also making some changes. John Lure, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Smith subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Lure kicks to Smith. Griffin passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Jackson. And the Pistons making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. Jackson hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. And Lure kicks to Jackson. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the paint, here's Pachulia. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pachulia's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket good.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Jackson finds Lure. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Here's Connaughton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Robinson left side. The shot that time, not on target. The Bucks shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Pass to Frazier. Down low for the lead. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points here in the second half. The Pistons trailing. Smith surveying the D. Jackson has the open look. Drills it from outside.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on them at all times.
He's gone 7 of 10 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnny Snell's checked in for Frazier. And a switcher also for Detroit. Kennard's checked in. Good on both. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Smith outside. Up top, Pachulia. Pass to Kennard. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Kennard's got 18 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Passes it to Connaughton. He kicks to Ilyasova. Oh, good on the triple. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Smith against Hill. Outside Jackson fires the three. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. That's tipped. Hill dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 35.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Smith for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Snell. Now the dish to Ilyasova. A second chance effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
Boy, the agility that Ilyasova possesses along with his size make him a hard cover in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Ilyasova.
A couple of things that make Ilyasova so unique are his quickness and shooting ability at 6'10".
That one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Pistons trail by 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Jackson is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's John Lure. And it's Kennard in at the 3. First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Pachulia drops them both. Now here is Hill. The pass to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, you talk about Smith. He's not only an accomplished passer, but I think his shooting keeps defenses honest as well, even when they try to get physical with him.
Free throw drop for Smith.
And you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. Smith hits them both. Hill with it. Stolen by Jackson. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And it's sent back by Hill.
And Hill once again demonstrating that wingspan of his. I mean, he has one of the most impressive wingspans in the game, which helps him an awful lot at the defensive end. He can guard bigger players because of that.
The Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. Smith, the pass to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Pass to Snell. Back to Lopez. Pass to Snell. Lock at 6. Hill against Jackson. Hill, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jackson misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
I thought he had the space to shoot comfortably there, and disappointed that he missed it.
To the middle. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Traps in the tray. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Kennard. Puts up a 3. But they get it back. Pachulia finds Lure. The three-pointer is right on target. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Smith against Brogdon. Stolen by Jackson. Pachulia kicks to Lure. And right through it goes.
Timeout.
And the Pistons lead by 4.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Timeout called, the Bucks. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Tony Snell. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. Griffin's checked in for Detroit. Ellington comes in for Ish Smith. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Kennard's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton on the wing from downtown, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Brogdon on the wing. The quick look, no good that time.
That's good offense. The shot didn't go down, but they'll live with that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good from Jackson. A different look here for Detroit. Drummond comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
When Bledsoe is firing on all cylinders, I mean, you keep getting him the ball. It's just that simple.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
No good from Bledsoe. The Pistons leading. Outside Robinson. Again, the Pistons score. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Tries from 16. No good off the front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Jackson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Antetokounmpo. The Pistons have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. And they double up Jackson. A leaner. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Middleton kicks to Brogdon. Bledsoe right side. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from 3-point land.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Griffin can't get it to go in. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Bledsoe for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Pistons trailing. Jackson passes to Griffin. Got a piece of it. Here is Bledsoe. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Brogdon, and that one's good. Drummond.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ilyasova. Back to Brogdon. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Ilyasova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Griffin. Back to Jackson. Shoots the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Here's Griffin. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
And it goes down 2 points. Griffin's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Bledsoe against Jackson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Taking 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. He's off on the second.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Pass to Griffin. In the corner, it's Robinson. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Shots good by Middleton.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Milwaukee has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good from Bledsoe. Pistons trailed by 5. Robinson left side. On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Bledsoe. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
Griffin inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Jackson is doubled. Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Down low, here's Bledsoe, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 7. 43 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Bledsoe. Jackson misses.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
And there's the pass to Kennard. They get it back. Shoots over Brogdon. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Brown outside. He can't get that one. And so the Bucks take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out in transition, you know, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.